My name is Harry Storm. I'm currently a circuit court judge on the circuit court for Montgomery County. And I became a judge actually in the same year that I was bar president of the MSBA. Prior to that, I was in private practice in Bethesda, and before that, I was in the state's attorney's office as a young lawyer here in Montgomery County. I think that I really got the passion for pursuing a career in the law when I was in college at the University of Maryland in College Park. I applied to 6 law schools. I was rejected by 6 law schools. That was in the summer of 1976. Sort of on a lark, I drove to Baltimore early one morning. I got in to see the admissions director, who was a fellow named Andy Gullitz at the time. He had boxes behind his desk of the application files, and he rooted through one of the boxes, found my application, and said, well, your grades weren't that good and your board scores were terrible, and why should we let you into law school? And I told him all the reasons why I thought I should be given the chance, and at the end of that conversation, he said, well, if we have a spot for you, I'll call you Friday. Phone rings. He said, it's Andy Gullitz. I've got a spot for you in the night school if you want it. So it all worked out. From that experience, I think it made me work harder, and it made me appreciate the chance that I had been given. I'm certainly proud of having served as both president of Montgomery County Bar as well as the Maryland State Bar. And the State Bar in particular just provides just such an opportunity for improving your practice and making connections that you otherwise would never make with other lawyers throughout the state. Some of my best friends are people who I've met through my MSBA involvement. I think people who are involved actively in bar associations are better lawyers. They're more attuned to what's going on in the profession. I think they're more aware of their ethical responsibilities. I attribute a lot of my success to my bar involvement. If there's one thing that piece of advice that you can impart, I think it is just how important in the legal profession your reputation is, and treating people with civility and respect. We are setting an example for how people should act toward each other.